Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Bo again. So, today we are going to talk about Texas and patches and social media and delays in talking about something. A lot of people have been asking why I wasn't discussing the patch and why I wasn't going into what appeared to be the the motivating factor for the assailant in Texas. If you don't know, the shooter there in Texas apparently had a patch on his gear that said RWDS. That patch is very closely linked to a specific group. It was popularized by a specific group like 5 years ago. The belief that there's a connection there, I get it, it makes sense. But at the same time, I am pretty familiar with how the dynamics of those patches work. I would point out that part of the branding of this channel now is because a bunch of cops were wearing a patch they had no business wearing. Those patches, once they become commercially available and they leave the in group, they get used by a whole bunch of different people. Aside from the one that everybody knows about on this channel, I would point out that there's a whole bunch of Goonies patches referencing the movie from the 80s. They have a pretty specific meaning. Anything you see that says something like Copperpot School of Exploration or something like that, when those originally kind of surfaced, that was basically declaring, hey, I know how to take something that is designed to go boom, that's tamper resistant, and make it not go boom. That's really what it was about, the ability to diffuse booby traps. Today, you see those all the time. And I'm willing to bet that 90% of the people that have them have no idea what the origin is. They have no clue that they are loudly proclaiming, not just in my EOD, I'm really good. There's a lot of them that are like that. They have hidden meanings to in-groups. I don't know where the RWDS patch could go and still be used, but there was a possibility. So I wasn't ready to say, yeah, that's what it was. All that being said, earlier today somebody sent me, forwarded over what appears to be the socials of the shooter. I have no way of confirming that those are in fact his socials, but they certainly appear to be. If they are, yeah, he's fash. He's fash. Lots of far-right stuff. Lots of white supremacist stuff. It's all there. And it does appear to be his. Now, going back to that group, I didn't see any direct links, not the way you might expect, to the group that popularized that patch. And I know that those people who are, working to combat these groups, you see that as bad news. It's really good news. Please remember, their leadership just got convicted. If there was a heavy link between the shooter and that organization, it very likely could mean that they were starting a campaign. It's actually good news that there doesn't appear to be, at least from what I've seen so far, a heavy connection. All those groups kind of blend together at some point, but I haven't seen anything direct yet. But rest assured, just because of the patch and the proximity to the leadership being convicted because of their stuff on Jan 6, the domestic counterterror guys, They're going to be all over this. That organization is going to feel so much heat right now, it's not even funny. So the short answer, why wasn't I talking about it? Because I like to be right. I don't like to jump the gun. It's really that simple. The patch, it is what it is. The socials, which do appear to be his, that pretty much confirms his ideological makeup. But it doesn't provide a direct link to that group, at least not from what I've seen. And that's good news. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.